Welcome to the Curb Suite at the JW Marriott. So there's two closets in here. This suite is, I stayed in one like this the first time I was here, which was the beginning of the week, I guess, and I loved it. And then I went to another hotel, which was up in Anton Valley, which was a Hyatt. It was not bad. Probably a good place for couples. A little bit of a sewage smell up there, but it's like kind of a you get what you pay for situation. This suite, the Curve Suite, it has like a huge shower with a rain head. I don't know if you can see. I mean, I'm not short, and that is way up there for me. So the bathtub, which they have in every room here in this hotel, is wonderful. And the city view at night in this suite will be great. They do give you bath salts, which is extremely important if you're going to offer a bathtub. Bathtub does not look brand new. You have to lower a little bit of expectations when you're in South or Central America. You're not in Asia. You're not in, you're gonna see a little bit of flaws. So I stayed in a regular room too, and if you look at my other video, you can see that the other room that I stayed in was on the concierge level. It was just the king suite. So pretty small, but very comfortable. Beds are great. They have the Illy coffee machines here, which I do like. I like them, I think, as much as an espresso. I noticed in all the places, it's like the people that make up the rooms in these things, it seems like they're definitely in a hurry by the way, like for example, this piece of furniture, see how like they just sort of built it around the wall like that? It would have looked better if it was over, but there's weird things like that. There's the paintings crooked. In every place I've been, paintings, the lamps crooked. I moved this table over because it was like in the middle of the floor, and I was like, oh. So the drapes, they come over to the middle, so you can't open, even though you have a very large window, really. If they were to maximize it, you could have a much better view. But they have these drapes, they've sort of, they cost a lot less to just make them not open all the way, and they just stop the hooks right there. So that's what they're doing. And but as you can see, the balcony would be wonderful if you could use it all. The curved suites are kind of in the back of the building. There's the pool down there, one of the pools. Infinity pool, actually really fantastic pool. And it's honestly, it's so warm here, it's kind of nice at this time. It gets a little quieter. You can sit out there and read. And the views are great. I mean, this is a city, and if you look, you can see the mountains behind the city. Over there, from the other room, you can see this better. It's Costa Del Este is over there. That's the very nice area where more of the American and international business people will stay in that area. If I come here again, I'll probably stay in that area since I like this area a lot. There's a lot of successful expats in this area. This area where I am, it's not touristy. And I like that. I'm not really interested in going to Casco Viejo because I don't know, generally the old towns of places to me are kind of cheesy and touristy, so I don't like them. Do you see how crooked those are? And I can't fix it. It's driving me crazy. I'm like, and it'll just go back. It would just take like one more nail and they could get that thing straight. I don't know. But, so it's not perfection. It's a JW Marriott, but for Panama City, it's fantastic. You have to have your expectations based on where you are. I went to the Hilton, and I was going to stay there for a couple days, and everyone was talking about how great this Hilton was. There's the view. Look at that view. And so see, the water here is not like, it's not like Miami where you see that beautiful blue water. It's like gray, muddy kind of rock, volcanic. And then the water goes in and out. So you kind of have water up to the edge and then you have this. And it changes during the day. But at first it really bothered me, honestly. And then I've kind of gotten used to it. So it's easy to walk from here to a place called Foodie, which is a great little, it's like a Whole Foods, but tiny. There's pharmacies everywhere, of course. I'm gonna need to go there again for some Tylenol. And so you can see how pretty the city is. It really is pretty. It's a big city with a mountain background. It's very attractive. The bed here, love it. I slept so well. What else can I say about this suite? Pillows are good, sheets are good. They have crushed ice when I order it, which is really great. I love crushed ice, and especially like right now, I have a toothache because I'm wearing Invisalign, which is why if I sound like I have a lisp, it's probably that. But my teeth are gonna be really, really straight when all this is done. But I'm in the painful part right now, so I'm like sucking on ice the whole day. Anyway, another view. I mean, every one of these buildings that you see, so you can see that one has like playgrounds. They have a lot of amenities. They all have beautiful pools. And all the kids here, they're all with nannies. I don't see any kids just with their parents. So I think the lifestyle here, it's a lot less expensive than living in the United States. And if you are able to live wherever, you can definitely have a luxurious, I mean, look at the tree-lined street I'm looking at right there. See all the palm trees and very nice street. You know, this is a real city. And I think it's a great option if you're looking for a little bit of economic arbitrage. Now be careful when you meet people here, because there are also some sort of scammy people here, I've noticed. So you have to be aware of that. That's probably anywhere. But you know, trust but verify kind of place. Anyway, this hotel, I really like it. I'm very happy to be here. I would definitely stay here again. The Hilton that's got the casino and everyone loves it, would I stay there? Absolutely not. It smelled like chemicals when I walked in, and then the carpet of the room, they gave me a suite with the most beautiful view of the city you've ever seen, and I just couldn't do it. The carpet was wet and smelled like chemicals. So yeah, I left. And then that Cusco VA, or that, what am I calling it? It's called La Campagna, the Hyatt in Valle Anton. It had a sewage smell at the back of the property, so I didn't love that. But it's the nicest place in the area, and the hiking over there is great. It's kind of like if you were in the jungle of Puerto Rico, or if you were in the jungle, if you were in the rainforest area of Hawaii, kind of like that. The mountains here are beautiful. There's a lot of beauty to see. It's a nature lover's paradise, and it's cheap. So the ocean here is not their strong point. I hear that it's great over in Bocas del Toro, but I have not been over there, and maybe next time. I looked and there were absolutely no hotels I would even consider staying at in that area. It's like Airbnbs, and I don't know, I'd rather stay home than go to most Airbnbs. That's just me. See the pools in these buildings? They all have tons of pools, lots of amenities, guards. It's a nice lifestyle for people who live here. It definitely is. If you like the weather, which is hot, it's like 85 to 95 probably, and humid. But if you like the weather, there's definitely a lot to be said about this city, and they have great restaurants. So anyway, I hope I've given you an idea as to whether you would enjoy staying at this hotel. the JW Marriott. I think if you are a luxury traveler, it's not the Peninsula, it's not the Ritz. They're not going to have stationery in the room. They're not going to have everything perfect. It's not like that. It's not going to be perfect. But if you make the allowance for it's a JW Marriott in Panama City, then it's fantastic. It's a lot nicer than the JW in places like Nashville or, normally it's just kind of a boring business hotel. So this one has much more of an international cool vibe than most JWs do. So this is the curved suite once again on floor 29. Take care and travel soon.